Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the channel where I review WWE. I book WWE the way I think fans would want it. I review old shows, review old storylines, try to rework them. If you like wrestling, this is the channel for you. Now I am reviewing WrestleMania 20 as nominated by Jason Adams. WrestleMania 20 came to us March 14th, 2004 from Madison Square Garden. It had a buy rate of 1,020,000 homes and 20,000 people in attendance. It was the most successful at the time. Alright, getting into the show, the Boys Choir of Harlem sang America the Beautiful, and they actually did a pretty good job with it. That's all I'll really say about that. And then they did an incredible hype package, like they always do. Opening match, we're going to see John Cena versus The Big Show for the United States Championship, and this is the Doctor of Thugonomics stage of John Cena, where you can really see that he's starting to take off, but he's not quite there yet. So, before the match begins, Cena does a little rhyme about he's itching to beat the Big Show like a penis with an STD. That's pretty funny. The match gets underway, and Big Show dominates a lot of this match. Every time Cena has a counter or a comeback, Big Show is right there to meet him. Big Show, even with a standing leg drop, that shows how pretty athletic he was. And if you know him from WCW as the Giant, he was very athletic for a man his size. Cena mounts a comeback. He's able to hit the five knuckle shuffle, and then he hits the FU, not the AA, the FU. And the first time anybody ever kicked out of the FU was Big Show right there. Cena wraps the chain around his fist. The referee stops him as Cena throws the chain outside. The ref grabs it. Cena grabs a pair of brass knucks and he clocks the Big Show with it, hits another FU, and Cena wins the U.S. title. So I'm going to be doing 5-star ratings. So I would give this one a 3-star because you can see where John Cena's heading, and the crowd was really into Cena. There was no Cena sucks chance, which is weird. But overall, it's a pretty good opener. It got the crowd excited. Next, Jonathan Coachman has been asked to look for The Undertaker by Eric Bischoff, and instead of The Undertaker, he finds Mean Gene, Bobby the Brain Heenan, the Fabulous Moolah, and Mae Young all in the closet, which is very funny to me. I miss all those people that were involved, especially the Brain. I mean, the Brain and Mean Gene together, man, they were just comedy gold with Gorilla Monsoon. Next match is one of 2 fatal 4-way matches. This one's going to be for the Raw Tag Team titles. La Resistance versus Garrison Cade, Mark Jindrak versus the Dudley Boys versus RVD and Booker T, who are the tag team champions. And this is going to be a recurring theme in these types of matches, is there's not really enough time and there's a lot of people involved trying to get all their stuff in. But I'm going to go through the big spots that I thought happened here. Booker T with a good-looking spine buster on Rob Conway. RVD is going for the 5-star on one of the members of La Resistance, and Devon shoves him off the ropes into the barricade. That looked pretty sick. Looked like it hurt. But as they were going for a 3D on Booker T, the La Resistance interferes with that, and then basically becomes a one-man flapjack. And Booker is able to counter Rob Conway and into a head scissors, the scissors kick that Booker T's finish, and it goes into the 5-star frog splash, which is a very good finish, a very good combination of moves. And RVD and Booker T win. They retain the belts. Give 2.5 stars out of 5. Because, like I said, that just didn't have a lot of time and too many people trying to keep up with doing all their stuff. But the star power in it was really good, and the crowd seemed to be into it. Match number 3, we have Y2J versus Christian, and this all started from a $1 Canadian bet of who could bang either Trish or Lita first. And in the lead up to this, Christian has made Trish tap out to the walls of Jericho. Jericho is falling for Trish, and basically Christian beats up Trish the whole build up. And as we start up, Jericho gets back in the corner, but he's able to hit a nasty right hand on Christian. It looked like it really connected. Then he hits a springboard body outside, which always looks pretty good. It seems to get a pop every time he does it, just about. And then Christian comes in with a big back suplex over the ropes. He's got Jericho like he's going to do a German. Instead, he just flips him right back over the top rope, and Jericho lands face first on the floor. And as we get back in the ring, Christian works over Jericho for a bit, and Jericho's able to get the upper hand for a moment. He's attempting the walls of Jericho for the first time in the match, but Christian gives a thumb in the eye, classic heel move, and then a spin wheel kick. Jericho actually calls Christian CLB for the first time in this match, a creepy little bastard. I thought it was fairly funny, and Christian made a lot of money off of that, so good for him too. Jericho goes for a lion salt, but Christian gets the knees up, and we get a reverse tornado DDT from Christian. Christian drops Jericho face first off the ropes and hits a crossbody, but the momentum takes him over, and Jericho's able to get a 2 count out of that. Alright, Christian locks in the walls of Jericho, but Jericho reverses into his own. And Jericho with a big double underhook suplex from the top rope gets a pretty big pop in the crowd. The DDT from Christian, Trish makes her way down, and after the DDT, he pushes Trish down, and Trish accidentally elbows Jericho in the face, and that enables Christian to roll Jericho up for the victory, and pretty much an upset for the time. I don't think anybody expected Christian to win that match. But hold on, as Jericho is checking on Trish, it's a swerve. Trish slaps Jericho 2 times, and Christian gets the unprettier on Jericho. And as they leave, Trish kisses Christian, and I gotta give the match itself is a 3.5. But it's bogged down by the ending, because I'm wondering why would she go with somebody who has been beating her up the last couple of weeks. I guess that's Russo, bro. Come back next time for my reviews of the next 3 matches. You won't want to miss that one.